this area. It's too pretty! Now I hear the music. It's nighttime theme, but once we come out, I'm pretty sure it'll be morning by then. But anyways, hey guys, this is ChibiSkeven here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we met up with the fan-favorite character of this game. At least one of the fan-favorite characters in this game. And Link, don't get bored, we're in my most favorite area of this game, so don't be tired. Anyways, we met up with Prince Sidon of the Zoras, and we pretty much had a long, treacherous, not really treacherous, but we have a long trek to get to Zora's domain, and we're finally here. And Prince Sidon wants us to meet up with the king, and hear more about this torrential rainfall and the divine beast. So yeah, this is endless rain because of that up there, which is the divine beast that's causing it, if pretty obvious enough. Anyways, before we do that, and explore Zora's domain, we're gonna actually get this shrine real quick, just so that we can have at least, a war point. But anyway, you got the Knees Yoma shrine. Also, this is actually a new crab, which I kind of want to take a picture of. A bright-eyed crab. Fortunately, this might be a small session because this is my third episode that I'm recording this session, so unfortunately I can't record for long. Also, I have a sort of long sword, which I cannot get, but that's fine. Alright, so yeah, there's a bunch of these little crabs here that we can get. This is actually like one of the few areas that you can find them. But anyways, let's do this shrine. Alright, let's go in here and see what's inside. Alright, this is actually my favorite shrine. Or no, this is not this one. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Okay, well, anyways, since we're in the Zora area and there's water around us, we're dealing with pretty much water. Alright, so we got a bunch of these rolling boulder ball things, so you kind of have to be careful, not to get hit by them, because even the slight movement from them can actually kind of hurt you. Also, this water is actually kind of dragging me down, or that's just my illusion. It's probably an illusion, because it feels like I'm moving down, but I'm not. Okay, can you guys just... Okay. Ow, oh my god. Okay, yeah, even the slightest movement can actually kind of hurt you, so you gotta have to be careful. Alright, so I guess these guys are kind of endless. But I think once you head to the top, I think they should stop. Okay, don't drop out on me. Alright, anyways, before I do... Oh, they do close. Okay, never mind, they do close. Okay, for a minute I thought, they stop at a certain point, but never mind, they actually do close at a certain point. Okay, let me get this treasure. Treasure! I want this treasure, please! Give me this treasure, thank you. Alright, actually, can I move that laser, I wonder? Because I know the shrine you can, but I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not like they're in any danger. Also, I want to get rid of this because, actually not that, I want to get rid of this. Because I want to count this as a new treasure. We got the silver steel spear, which I believe we have this weapon before, but I'll take a picture of it once we get outside, just in case if I never got it. But anyways, we need to create, or get this orb down here, so we need to do that. Alright, let's see. Let's bring this over here. Have that. Then we're gonna do this. Bring that over there. And be quick about this one, because you want to block the path of this ball. At least kind of hope to do it. Alright, so it's gonna go slowly, but then we're gonna block the path. Actually, hold on. Actually, funny enough, I think... Okay, it's not going, but we might as well just kind of move it a little bit. Can you go over here, please? Keep going this way. I'm gonna keep hitting it. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna keep going that way. And then we even have to probably move this. Just get out of the way. Actually, hold on. Okay, now we need to carry this and also block this. Alright, so we block that. Because what we need to do is we need to have that ball go over the... Okay, let me do this carefully. Alright, and okay. Actually that might... No! Oh my god, no! Ah, no! 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 I almost had it too. Like, you got the idea. You need to bring that orb to the end. Unfortunately, that failed. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll make this episode a little bit longer because we just got here, so it's gonna be a lot of, I guess, plot dumped into us in this section. So yeah. Anyways, again, and plus we're gonna explore a little bit of Zora's domain, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time with that just to see, you know, what this area is like. Also, we get to see more of the daytime Zora's domain theme, because I like the daytime theme. Alright, so that's gonna slide down here. Awesome. Alright, you're gonna get over here. Oh, don't you dare. Okay. Let me kind of... I kind of want to... No. Can I lift you from above? Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's go over here. Ugh. There we go. Push you that way. And hopefully this will work. And... just in case or not, you actually made it in. Thank goodness. Alright. And with that, we got the gate open, finally. Alrighty. And that should be all the treasure chests? Yes, it is. And there's also 2 Koroks here, but we're not going to get them yet because it's still raining. But anyways, we also have more than 8 spirit orbs, so we can turn in 2 hearts, or 8 orbs, so we can get 2 heart containers. Awesome! Alright. See you guys back outside, and we'll explore more Zora's domain. Alright, it's early morning, so we're gonna hear the wonderful daytime theme of Zora's domain. I really like this version of Zora's domain. It's actually very pretty. I mean, Zora's domain music's always pretty in general, but yeah, this is how it looks like during the daytime. It's still kind of glowing, but reason for that because it's raining, so it is actually kind of a little bit dimmer. But yeah, let's just talk to the locals around here. A Hylian, eh? I believe this is our first meeting, yes? My name is Dunma. You're female, right? I mean, I couldn't really tell if she was female or not. My, how observant you are. Is there a problem? How old are you? That is not an appropriate question to ask a lady you've just met. Let's just say I'm less than 100 years old. Can't you tell? I'm so much less formal than the elders, aren't I? At any rate, right now, Zora's domain is looking for a Hylian warrior. For more detailed information, please go speak with King Dorephan in the back. Alright. And you guys kind of get like a little more background of the Zoras. They're actually, you know, older than they look. They look young, but they're actually quite old. Huh? What is it? Master Link! Is it truly you, the Hylian champion? It's me, Riven. We used to swim together when I was but a child, remember? I don't remember. Well, it has been 100 years since then, and now I'm over 130 years old. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, the Zoras are actually, you know, have a long lifespan, so they're like over 100? That's crazy. I must say, you age well for a Hylian. Unbelievably well. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that may be too personal a question. Ahem, Father, we're on a guard duty right now. Oh, right, sorry. The leader of the pack, Baz, the heroine, Gaddison, and my father, Trello. They all have been aged quite a bit, I'm afraid, but they are doing well. Oh, but Master Link, you probably shouldn't speak to the elderly. Oops, sorry for keeping you too long. You have business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. Alright. He said don't speak with the elderly as well, we're going to anyways. And we have Leto. We actually met him earlier, or in the, well, 2 previous episodes. Oh, it's you! We met at Zora River. It's me, Leto. Thank you for coming so quickly. But enough about me. Could I possibly ask you to go and meet with King Dorephan? He's in the throne room. Please go ahead. Alright, so everyone's telling me to go meet with King Dorephan, but I will in a moment. Now, we have a very important statue of a certain Zora. Let's see what this statue is. Good evening. Are you a Hylian? That's right. Oh, where are my manners? I am Laflat. I am the chief secretary for the royal family. Are you curious about the statue of Lady Mipha? Yes, I'm curious. If you do not mind, please allow me to explain. This is a statue of the former Zora champion. Her name was Lady Mipha. She was as kind as she was beautiful. They say her ability to heal wounded soldiers was beyond compare. Those soldiers she healed, they are old and decrepit now, but they remember. For this reason, the elders of the domain all love Lady Mipha dearly. If you'd like to know more, I suggest you try talking to one of them. Alrighty. Also, I hear a certain sound. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I heard a certain sound. But I don't want to talk to everybody. Let's talk to like interesting NPCs. This one's actually kind of interesting, but let's talk to her.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to Seabed Inn. Here we. Could it be Lenny? It's Lenny. Lenny? Yes, I'm sure of it. You're Lenny. Wow, it's been such a long time. Wait, but I thought you and Mifa fell to Calamity Ganon. And if you've been alive all this time, where have you been? What have you been doing? Please tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and yet here I am making a ruckus. Has it really been 100 years? In a way, it feels like yesterday.
Oh.
You've both been through a lot, I'm sure. If you don't mind, I'd love to catch up sometime soon. Alrighty. Also, we got Zora children! They're so adorable! I love the children of this game, and more specifically, the Zoras are just so cute. We got Tumbo. What is it? Oh, hey, mister. You got a weird face. I'm a Hylian. Hylian? Never met one of those before. If you're a Hylian, that means you came from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom, May, on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. But, I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. Alright, so we got some of the locals around Zora's domain. I'm not going to talk to all of them. I'll talk to some of them, but there are some that I kind of want to talk to. Like this guy right here. Trello. Well, what is the matter? Huh? A Hylian. And not just a Hylian. Isn't that you, Link? How dare you show your face here? After what you did to Lady Mifa. Wait, what did you say? I, Trello, shall punish you on behalf of our beloved Lady Mifa. That's what I like to do anyhow. But I'm afraid those of us in the Zora Council have our hands full trying to figure out what to do next about Ruta. Ruta? You were alive 100 years ago, so you should know all about Ruta. Surely you cannot have forgotten. Lady Mifa, our Zora champion, in order to help defeat Calamity Ganon, she piloted the Divine Beast, Ruta. But I do not understand. Why is the Divine Beast sending the plague of rain to us and making the domain suffer? I think that the rain is the tears of Lady Mifa, who was defeated without fulfilling her duty. Well, I mean, he's not the worst elder there is. Oh, this one's interesting. Prince Sidon! Prince Sidon! So dreamy. I think we have a Prince Sidon fan club. Can I join, ladies? You don't have any fins. Are you a Hylian? I am the president of Prince Sidon's fan club. My name is Tula. Do you know Prince Sidon? I met him, and he seemed like an interesting character. That's just what I expect from my Prince Sidon. His renown has ever reached you, Hylian. Prince Sidon, just think of you turns me to mush. On the other hand, if that pack of geezers shows up again, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, Prince Sidon is a man with magnificent ideas. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and have a chat with Prince Sidon? Yes, do. We will soon. We will soon. Okay, I'll talk to that Zora later, but let's just look around here and just get a good view of what's around here. I know kind of prolonging this a little bit long, but you know, this is gonna be a long episode, and we're gonna talk more to the Zoras later. So yeah. All right, there's some sneaky river snails here. This guy is actually important. You kind of want to have to remember his name. Captain. Well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Wait a moment. You're Link, the perpetrator who forced Lady Mifa to join us crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. As though I can never forget that face. You should know what the elderly here who love Lady Mifa still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the dead and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Link, I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you're well aware, the afterlife lays claims to all. You never know what that can. Blah! If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is true honor, and I shall stake my own life. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. Alright, so he used to be a priest, and he wouldn't mind doing it one last time. Also, this guy is hurting himself by touching the shock arrow. Yeah! Lady Mipha, watch this. I, Sagan, the aptly named Demon Surgeon, shall strike down the Divine Beast Varuta. Legendary. You're Link! Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Sagan, will cut you down myself. What do you mean? You're plain dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You were unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha. How heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. There's no way we can ask for your help now, after all this time and after all that has happened. So instead, I, Sega, the Demon Surgeon, even with this body of mine, is destroyed. I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mipha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. Mind if I take the shock arrow? Hey! I am in the middle of the shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? To commit such violence with the great Sega standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the Divine Beast Varuta. Alright, so let's see if the Elder do not like us. But they are aware that we are indeed the champion, unlike the other race, where they are clueless that we are the champion. Anyways, in us dilly-dally, let's meet up with Prince Sidon and the King. And apparently one more Zora. Alright. Also, this is the part where we actually get that alternate cutscene with Sidon. But I think I already showed that off already. If not, then I'll probably show it in this episode, but we'll see. Ah, you must be the highly that Sidon brought you here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. The object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I got a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian Champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian Champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion? So that's where I heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we shall cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian Champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I heard a terrible rumor that you have fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see the statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I duly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask the Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Buzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Buzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guests. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we had no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at this very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercifully spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very great danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. I like that song that plays. We'll hear that more once we get inside the Divine Beast. The Divine Beast Varuta. Your princess, Zelda, often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with his shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the waters a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we cannot safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule's castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of a Divine Beast, they may yet prove useful in stealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let's appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting has nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. And we get Zora armor, custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora's princess for her future husband. Wearing it will allow you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it. King Dorephan! Surely you did not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that out there with her own hands. It is far too important to trust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muser is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzi with finding the shock arrows we would need to appease Varuta, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I'll work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Alright, see ya, Sidon. I will see you in the next episode, actually. Because I'm actually going to stop it here with this cutscene. Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I want you to try to speak with him. Indeed we will, but in the next episode. So we got a lot of plot dumped to him and to us. Pretty much, obviously Zelda's still alive. We were instructed to board the Divine Beast. Divine Beast, Baruto, is actually quite dangerous. I mean, it's not doing much or any movement, but it's actually quite dangerous because, you know, if it keeps spouting water continuously, it's eventually gonna flood out the reservoir, and it's gonna flood, well, pretty much Hyrule, I guess. So, this is actually quite bad. And not only that, but Muzu does not like us because of what happened 100 years ago. He thinks because of Lady Tifa's death, it was our own doing. So, Zora, actually the elderly Zora don't really trust us all too much. So, yeah. But we do have this, the Zora armor, which was made, you know, crafted for his husbands and all that. It's kind of like the Zora Sapphire in Ocarina of Time, where if you give it to somebody, that means you want to be engaged with them. But yeah. But I'm going to stop it here, guys, because next time on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we're going to go down into the main plaza of Zora's Domain and speak more with Muzu and hopefully get ourselves straight that this is a serious situation that we need to work together. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. So, this is ChibiSkeven saying, bye!